Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, Amazing Spider-Man issue number 24. What is this red splotch on my dressing there? I don't understand. I don't get it. Oh, it's almost like as if they're going to give you some kind of a page for Spider-Man eating a pizza in the back. What is that? That's that whole Absolute Carnage thing. They give you one page every couple of weeks. Yeah. Well, they did it here for Amazing Spider-Man number 24. Also this week, the Fantastic Four issue that dropped. It's a War of the Realms tie-in. So anyway, yeah. What's this right there? Fear has a new name. What could that possibly mean? You know exactly what it means. They finally give a name to this Centipede dude. And no, his name is not Centipede Dude. Not even close. Unfortunately, call him Centipede. What the frick? He's one of the 5 deadly venoms. Everybody remembers that movie, right? Shaw Brothers? God, I hope. Anyway, this is Amazing Spider-Man 1-on-1. Nick Spencer is the writer, Ryan Ottley on pencils, Mark Morales, and Cliff Rathburn are the inkers, Nathan Fairbairn on colors, God, I hope I'm not destroying this guy's name, and VC's Joe Caramagna on letters, Oatley and Fairbairn on the cover. Mark Brooks does Marvel's 25th anniversary tribute cover. The Joe Quesada does a 25th anniversary variant cover, and Oliver Coipel does the variant cover art. Also, there's a bunch of variants, basically. That's what they're saying. And there's a bunch of people who did the variants. Okay, there you go. And Stan Lee and Steve Ditko are the credited creators of Mother Effin' Spider-Man. So most of this is about Mysterio. Is Mysterio killed in this issue, or is it just a dream? Well, it depends on a certain point of view, because a lot of the visions that we've seen have come true, yet haven't come true. Yet, they're too realistic to not be true. And why wouldn't the Master of Illusion have all these issues going on? Why wouldn't he have some of this come back to him? Everything in this book makes perfect sense. Everything in this book is completely flimsy. Don't look for a single answer in this book. Rather look to who this Centipede dude could actually be. Oh, the very last thing, the very last word in this book does tell you this character's name. You want to know what that name is, go out and buy the freaking book, spend some money, keep comic books available, all right? But here's the thing. What I'm really looking at, more than anything else besides this amazing story with freaking awesome art, I'm looking at the idea that we have no idea what's going to happen next. Literally, like the 25th issue is coming out next week, in 2 weeks. That's going to be a big deal, right? We could literally go in any direction with this book. Are we going to get a story coming up soon with Mysterio? Hey, they were talking about this new guy who people know about who suddenly became in charge of hell. Are they talking about Ghost Rider in this? Because that's already happened with so many other issues. Go and check out Marvel Comics Presents issue number 6. That was the first review I actually put up for this week. There's a whole lot in this to dissect, man, and that's probably one of the coolest things. Now, I want to try and find something that I don't like about the comic book. I actually don't have very far to go. Does everybody remember Avengers 2, The Age of Ultron? Remember how the first trailers that they show in the sneak peeks, Ultron was effing terrifying. The only thing that we heard this guy talking, we heard in the background the whole Pinocchio theme song, whatever. We heard all this stuff, and then at the end he says, "There are no strings on me." And the only time we really saw him was that beginning time when we saw him in the movie where he's all like hunched over, and he looks a lot like General Grievous, except actually terrifying. But then by the time that we saw the movie, it was like, oh, he's cracking jokes and stuff like that. And he's really emotional and stuff, and not at all like the Ultron that I was expecting. Not like the comic book version. Like, hey, he's funny and he talks too much. It's silly. Well, I was kind of hoping that this main bad guy, Centipede dude, I was kind of hoping that he wouldn't be quite so silly in this. We're all going to read the voices that we're going to read, the voices that in our head canon that we keep in our head of the way this guy sounds. And for me, he sounds a lot like Ultron. in the movie as opposed to the trailers. Meanwhile, before this, sounded a little bit more like the trailers. I wanted this guy to be freaking terrifying. I didn't want him to be cracking jokes. I didn't see the new Chucky movie, but I remember the original Chucky movie. The trailer scared the hell out of me. By the time I saw the movie, I'm like, he's just some little stupid doll who's cracking wise all the time. I can't be afraid of somebody who's constantly cracking jokes. It's just not frightening to me. But that's me. Maybe Freddy Krueger terrifies you. I'm more worried about a Jason Voorhees or a Michael Myers. We're going back to the old 80s slasher movies, deal with it. Because they don't talk. They just come at you. That, to me, is terrifying. Cracking jokes, it's like, hold on, bud. Hold on, before you kill me. I got a couple I think you might want to hear. Check this out. You so stupid. And then just start cracking mama jokes and stuff like that. You know, that's the way I look at it. I don't find this to be terrifying. And that's really what I was looking for. That's kind of a big deal, right? Anyway, guys, definitely check out the book. Issue number 25 coming up next. They promise it's going to be big, and I have no reason to doubt them. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.